Good afternoon, everybody. This is Christian Zilovitz, Director of Pride School Atlanta, coming to you live from Pride School Atlanta. It is Tuesday, February 7th, 2017, and last night, Katie Couric and her team put a great National Geographic Channel special together on the gender revolution. And one of the biggest things I would say is thank you for getting such great information out there from someone who is transgender himself. uh, I was impressed with the level of information that was given and the fact that there was great attention drawn to non-binary folks as well as intersex folks. And bringing people out of the shadows into the light is what saves lives. Trans visibility saves lives. Um, and I think the very end, when Katie talked on the Facebook Live interview about the fact that this started from a realization that she expected trans and otherwise gender diverse folks to educate her on gender issues, that she stopped herself and said, wait a minute, I don't educate people on being cisgender and heterosexual, so why should I expect trans people to educate me just because they're around me? And there are many of us who are willing to talk about trans-related issues, just as there are many parents of trans people who are willing to talk with you. And just like there's gay folks, and not every gay person wants to talk about being gay. And there are many trans folk who identify as somewhere on the lesbian, gay, bi, pansexual, asexual, aromantic spectrum that have no desire to talk to the public about it because A, it's very personal, B, it's dangerous, and some of us lose our livelihoods and our families when we come out. Some of us who are parents of trans youth lose our families and our jobs when we come out about having a transgender child, and we lose our church communities, our other faith communities, my apologies, and going to school can be a living hell for LGBT youth and kids from LGBT families. So if you are a child of a trans person, going to school can be just as challenging as being a transgender youth in schools. So that said, we at Pride School Atlanta have created a school that is free of homophobia and transphobia for youth of all ages, 5 to 18. And there are many schools like us out there, but they don't always just advertise as clearly. I would think that every school desires to be free of homophobia and transphobia, unless, of course, perhaps it's a religious school that thinks the opposite. The other thing is that if you need support, Pride School Atlanta is always here. If you email us, info@prideschooلاtlanta.org or christian@prideschooلاtlanta.org, or go to our website, prideschooلاtlanta.org. That's prideschooلاtlanta.org. You'll find a great contact form and a list of resources and videos to support your efforts in dealing with a loved one's gender diversity, transness, and how to deal with, communities and extended family. And if you are transgender or think you might be gender diverse otherwise, there are so many of us out there who can support you. And please, if you feel alone, you're never alone. We are everywhere. For those of you in the media, if you'd like some questions answered, there are thousands of us out there who will answer your questions. If you need training for your business, many of us are all around the country. I'm in Atlanta. We know people all over the world who are willing to train your company and your community organization and your educational institution in order to make it more LGBT affirming, but especially trans affirming. And I guess the final thing I'd say is you all know a trans person now, not just Gavin Graham, not just the Howard family, not just Nico, who was on the TV. You know me. And if you look up Pride School Atlanta, hashtag your truth, you'll see my story as well as a trans man. And there are some of the trans youth that we work with here. We are a small school. We just started this year. We do have space available for this semester as well as next year. And we're a very small operation, and we hope to build campuses elsewhere. So, wherever you are, we have resources to support you. Check out our YouTube page, Pride School ATL or Pride School Atlanta, and be well, everybody. And thank you all who hopped on the Facebook Live feed last night and came out or showed your support and asked great questions and ignored the trolls. And this is a learning curve for everybody. Trans people have always been there. Two-spirit, non-binary, you name it. We've all always been there. Human variation is normal. We're just coming out of the shadows. So with that, I wish you the best and thank you for joining us on this journey of Pride School Atlanta. And if you have a spare dime to give, check out our website and check out our Student Voices page. And hey, sponsor a student. You'll see Tyler's GoFundMe account right up on our front page. Have a great day, everybody. And this is Christian Zilovitz, Director of Pride School Atlanta, coming to you live from Atlanta, Georgia at Pride School Atlanta. Thanks. And thank you, Katie Couric and team at National Geographic for putting on such an amazing special. And by the way, the video will be available on DVD to educators worldwide. Thanks.